Kamusta OJV? Ala, dito relax lang muna tayo ngayong Sunday. Sunday NBA. Medyo naging busy tayo ng mga nakarang araw kaya ito lang ang oras mag-relax at mag-NBA muna tayo. Muna tayo ng My League. 1996 Bulls Hardwood Classic. Let's play the game. Peeler, Abdulrahim, Brian Reeves. Okay, home court ng Denver.
Welcome to a very special edition of NBA 2K TV from Summer League in Las Vegas. We have a very fun episode coming up for you, including highlights from Summer League, rookies talking NBA 2K, and the inside scoop on NBA 2K.
The Memphis players making their way through the tunnel early, and the home fans are already fired up to get this game started. The mighty Mississippi River carving its path through Memphis, Tennessee, where we're coming to you from tonight. It's Thursday night, and it's the NBA here on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. And a chance now to take a look at the schedule for the Chicago Bulls. On Friday, they'll head home and take on the Toronto Raptors. Then on Sunday, they'll tip off a road trip in New York where they'll take on the Knicks. Before we get going, let's hear from David Aldridge out on the sideline. David?
Hey, Kevin, if you'll allow a DC kid to be a little parochial right now.
Let's go. Memphis kalaban natin ngayon.
Greg, this time of year can be a real challenge to mesh.
No doubt, getting everybody on the same page sometimes it can take time, and then you have to build that trust.
Greg Anthony Peeler, star player ng Memphis dati, Sharif Abdul-Rahim.
Then there's Pippen, then it's Jordan, and it's Harper at the one spot. And for the Grizzlies, Anthony is out there with B, then it's Lynch, and it's Abdul-Rahim, and at the power forward. Now here's Anthony. Here's Lynch. Gets it to go from 18 feet away.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent.
Harper. To MJ to Longley. Longley, hindi kaya. Naliki, Harper.
Pass to Pippen. 5 to shoot. Here's Rodney. Over Abdul-Rahim. Rodney, no luck. Here's Peeler. Rebound by the Bulls. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Grizzlies.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it will be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
Yeah, should be a charging game to watch. I mean, charging foul pa si Jordan.
They learn a lot about each other tonight.
Sucks.
Memphis with the ball. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
And sometimes you have games like that, but you just got to shrug it off and move on to the next one.
Now here's Jordan, coming off a solid outing against Charlotte.
It's not easy to keep him from converting those. I mean, the D has to be airtight.
2 points, that one goes.
And you know what makes Abdul-Rahim so hard to handle in that low post is the number of moves he has. It's just a matter of which one is he going to use. Yeah, good job to take it right at him.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
The first one falls.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars. Jordan makes the players around him better, mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
And so Jordan nails both of them.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
To the middle, here's Reeves. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Oh, why
Yung
don't you
libre
very
mo
much?
na kay
Really
coach.
flying. You combine that grade with some nice penetration too, and you've got 2 points. Now here's Jordan. The pass to Rodman.
Siya
That one
wala
misses.
pa.
And the Grizzlies going the
Sala.
other way now. Lynch passes to Reeves, and he jams it after taking the nice speed on the run.
And he can do a
Let's
lot
go,
more
let's
damage to the rim
go.
than that when he wants
Oh,
to.
you're right. Oh, and with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now here's Pippen, and he also played really well in that win against the Hornets. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. From the arc, and he's good
Nice,
on the 3 ball.
Pippen.
And Harper brings a lot of physicality to the table. Also solid at cutting the D apart with his passing.
Passes it to Abdul Rahim. Feeds away. Rebound by the Bulls. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, the crowd didn't seem to faze them at all. They knew what their game plan was and followed it accordingly.
Now here's Rodman. A 3, Pippen. And
Nice.
the Bulls from deep.
And he's not going to miss that.
Timeout Grizzlies.
So timeout call here. The first for Memphis.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, they have to regroup and revisit their
Dito natin
strategy.
si
as
Harper.
defensively.
Dito natin si Steve Kerr.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Then for the Bulls, Kukoc comes in for Luke Long, and Steve Kerr is subbed in for Harper. Pass to Williams. It's stolen by Rodman. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way.
Ay, gana yung
Defending
pinatalikod
on
ka.
the shot, he doesn't give up on the play. Follow that straight to the glass for the rebound.
Shot is
Oh,
good off the
shucks.
back rim and in. Here's Jordan.
Copy, kabro.
Pippen
Kamusta,
gets the
kamusta,
dribble.
kabro?
Pippen against Turner. From deep, Jordan. The shot's
Nice,
good on the assist by
MJ.
Pippen. Jordan's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, nice timing there on that catch and shoot. Jordan with such a musical rhythm to his game.
To the paint. And Williams throws it down.
He may not be thought of as big for a center, but with his ability to go vertical, he sure plays good.
Ball's
Oh,
not
tiyan na,
loose.
nagawas Kerr.
Edwards with it. He's picked up by Jordan.
Huli.
Edwards.
Oh,
That's good.
That's just great touch. The teardrop, oh, that's all.
Yo, Commander. Shout out,
Pippen
Commander.
kicks to Kerr. Dishes it to Rodman. Back to Kerr. Outside Jordan. Fires from deep. And the Bulls.
Nice.
Another 3.
Another 3 from
And he wasn't really
MJ.
a long distance
He's
shooter
airness.
in college. Jordan really worked on his range. ever
Shout out,
since
shout
being
out.
drafted.
To
Commander.
the inside. The lead pass was put in.
Copy, kabro, JB.
Williams has got his second basket of the night.
That
Shout out,
makes it
Rencion
2
Gaming
for 12
PH.
coming from inside the paint.
And the first time out. of
Copy,
the
copy
game
yan,
called for
Renz
Chicago.
Libera.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, I like the chess match that's going on here. Each team trying to find and exploit the favorable matchup on the floor.
Now here's Pippen. 6 points for him. Jordan inside. Edwards there.
Nice
And the
snapshot.
shot goes in.
But he's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they gotta keep beating him.
To the left wing. Outside Williams.
Sabi ka lang siya kung gusto mo maglaro tayo, laro tayo.
Defended by Kerr. one doesn't drop. Now Chicago takes it the other way.
Copy na. Nawalan ako ng net kagabi. Akala ko nga naglalaro pa ako. Bigla lang pala wala na pala. Hindi na ako umikilos.
Rebounded by Memphis. Defended by Kerr. Over in the corner, Turner. Off target with his three.
Tira.
Got it up. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. It's a tie game in Memphis. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
Mag-grocery ka ba? Copy. Sige lang. Ano naman to, nakamahilig ako. Ikaw, itong BPS Plus ba si Renz de Vera? Gusto mo makipaglaro kay Daddy Renz?
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And taking a look at the Grizzlies' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
With the game being fast-paced these days, you can expect this from a lot of teams, but they did it very well.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So for Chicago right now, they're out there with Brown, then it's Williams, then it's Kukoc. He has a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
With the stoppage last season, the Bulls still became center stage after the release of the documentary The Last Dance, which covered their 6 titles with Michael Jordan in 8 seasons. There was record viewership, including most NBA players tuning in. Dynasties like those never lose their luster. Kevin?
Well said, D.A. Thanks.
Wow.
Today, Greg, we see a lot more friendly rivalry. Does that bother you?
Not at all. I mean, people like to say, well, our era had the rivalries were more bitter. I disagree with that. I think guys are every bit as competitive today as they've ever been.
That's good to hear.
They just also have more exposure and opportunity to be around one another. Kids today growing up, they've been playing against each other since the 5th, 6th grade in national tournaments. When we played, we didn't get to see the other top players around the country. So I think that was one reason why you didn't have a closeness with guys that unless you were on the same team.
Now, Jordan, 10 points for him. And they call it a second violation. Too much time.
8 seconds violation.
And while we got this ball here now, let's take a look at last season's leaders in converting turnovers into points. Number 1, the Bulls.
Yeah, I mean, the best in the league at
Hello, Kaiser, yeah.
And then
Happy birthday sa nanay mo.
At the other end. Their defense led to their offense.
Now here's Edwards. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Miami. Fires for 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Rodman's got 4 rebounds in this game. Michael Jordan on the wing.
Boom.
Slam dunk by Jordan.
It's just one of those nights where Jordan can do no wrong offensively. And let's talk about
Copy yan, Kaiser dyan.
along with it. Wow.
Anthony against Jordan. Anthony, the pass to B. Memphis moving that ball around. Inside.
Uy siya.
And the shot's good from
Alisok.
Abdul Rahim. Abdul Rahim's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Doesn't have to break stride at all, thanks to the money lead pass.
Jordan can't get it to go.
Walang foul.
That works just like they drew it up till the part where he
Huli.
defends the shot and grabs the rebound. About as big an impact as you can have on a possession.
Kukoc.
Now here's Kukoc. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. The drive by Anthony. Takes it off the glass. Anthony's got the lead up to 6 now for the Grizzlies.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Poor rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
So for the Bulls, Pippen comes in for Kukoc, and it's Harper in for Steve Kerr. Bulls trail by 6. Harper kicks to Jordan. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Grizzlies have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Anthony nowhere around. Those 3-pointers off the mark. Lynch against Jordan. Hangs in midair and
Dinali
gets
pa.
a double clutch layup. Jordan's got 14 points.
Yeah, high percentage look for Jordan. It has every move you could ask for in the painted area.
Anthony against Harper. Here is Lynch. Over Rodman. Rebound by Williams.
For a player who's almost a sure thing to score in tight, that was
Foul, wala. Naman, oh.
And
Ito man
it's
ni Pilar,
Memphis on the break. The shot by
Wala.
Anthony, no good.
Ludi.
No doubt he's struggling right
Rodman,
now.
derecho.
From the field. Let's see
Foul.
how he can get it going in this quarter.
Di pa dinak ni Rodman.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Shoutout sa 7 Anakis ko. Have a blessed Sunday.
Take a break. Take a break. 3 shots.
Hello, Biohazard. Shoutout sa'yo, bro. Ito muna tayo, Sunday chillin muna tayo, basketball.
And he knocks down the first one.
And as a free throw shooter,
Habang wala pang ginagawa dito si Daddy, basketball muna.
Shoots a better percentage from the field.
So he gets them both.
Nice, 2 of
You know,
2,
Greg, you
out of
probably know
2.
as well as anyone
For
what was
Dennis
it like going
Rodman.
up against the Bulls in the 90s.
The war.
You know, it's weird to say, but in a lot of ways, we were a lot like they were. Hall of Fame talent as a
Oh,
coach,
stolen.
a defensive-minded team, but the one difference was, you know, the Bulls had that guy.
Nice, MJ.
I think I'd say that might have been the one difference. That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Oh, exactly right. Momentum shifting plays like that can change the tone of a game.
Lynch against Rodman. Big shot on the way. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Oh, he's not going to miss that shot twice in a row. Trust me.
Here's Pippen.
Nice.
In the low
Layup.
post. It goes. Pippen's got 8 points.
Yeah, Pippen using those long arms inside to get shots off. Feels like no one can guard him down low.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, they have to regroup and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
He's covered by Brown. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Grizzlies have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. Down low, here's Pippen.
Walang foul.
Score the basket. He's
Buti na lang, pasok.
only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Here's Peeler. No good there.
No
Now
good.
Chicago takes it the other way.
Diretso, Pippen.
Playing host to Toronto for the next one. That
Nice.
game is the
Two-handed
first and
slam.
last of their home stretch.
Nice.
And he shows us
Sorry.
all what the breakaway
Pip.
rim was
Ben.
invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Peeler, he's covered by
Uy,
Brown.
pucha, naiwan.
How's that for an answer? Right back with the
Bumantay.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
dunk. Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. It's Pippen on the way. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Out to the right wing. Here's Peeler. And he's able to get it back. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. To the inside. It's intercepted. And it's Memphis on the break. Turner leading the charge. The dish to Williams. Count that bucket. And the Grizzlies lead by 1. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Grizzlies lead by 1. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. The 2K
Halftime
show.
Hello, Robert Sapungan. Shout out sa'yo, bro.
Halftime program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal. And for the Grizzlies, the first quarter was pretty even. The largest lead they had was 6 in the opening period. Looking at the second quarter scoring, they had a slight edge. They really worked hard late in the half. Kenny, what do you think about the And that's a wrap with the third quarter.
Thank you for the like and share, Robert Sapungan. Very, 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 very good.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
How about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. We've got Lynch. B out there with Anthony, and it's Reeves in at the center. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
Thank you.
Here's Jordan.
Foul.
Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting. And let's bring up some of the NBA's hottest players. Among shooting guards, these are the leading scorers over the course of the last month. He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots at the game right
busy,
here.
medyo busy si ano eh. Si Mami Terry. Mami Terry. Obi. Lilinis sila ng ano. Ng room ng aking mother.
Free throw good, Jordan. And so Jordan nails both of them. Greg, I think of you in a New York Knicks uniform, legendary arena you played in. What was that experience like?
Kevin, intense. I remember the first time I suited up.
Uy, puga, foul pa.
We played the Dallas Mavericks. Both teams went up and down the court 3 times and nobody scored, and the fans started booing. And that's when I knew this is a little bit different. You better bring your A game.
And thicker skin, correct?
That too, yeah. Fortunately, there was no social media or internet back then. Goodness gracious.
No good on that one. And he's good on the second.
Yeah, look, you'd like to take the lead on that possession, but at least he was able to tie the game up.
Here's Jordan.
Foul. Ay, nalulak ko. Yung ref ko hindi nakita. Luto, ref. Pushing.
Both teams getting it done defensively as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
Pass to Pippen. Front pass the arc. Reeves with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Pippen, sino binabantayan mo sa labas?
Now it's a 4-point Grizzly lead.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense with no time to react.
Hello, bro, Dark. Shout out sa'yo, bro, Dark.
Lazy with
the shot selection to go right to the rim.
Here's the pass to Jordan. Back to Harper. 6 on the shot clock.
Boom.
And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Harper's got himself going with the triple.
Thank you for the support, bro Dark.
Passes it to Lynch. Some nice passing there by Memphis. And that one, good. And that's
Nice stream nga pala kanina. Pasilip-silip ako kanina eh. Medyo maraming ginagawa lang kanina eh.
The drive by Jordan and the dunk by Jordan.
And we've seen it. He can do this.
Kalaro mo sila walks.
Hey, Jordan with a great burst there to get the finish.
And it's Anthony with the ball for the Grizzlies. It's a 1-point game. Their next game, playing at home, is the Nets coming to town. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. And there is one. Reeves has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Chicago calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
It's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Nakapasok na pala si Kerr.
Kukoc checked in for Chicago. Kerr comes in for Ron Harper.
Hello, Adrian Gaming TV. Shoutout sa'yo, bro.
It's Pippen on the wing. Outside Rodman. And 3 from Jordan. Basket number 8 is all good.
Nice, MJ. Nice.
They're doing work in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
How are you, Adrian Gaming TV?
And easy 2 points on the wing. Anthony's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the 2 teams.
Oh, yeah, Rodman on the rebound.
Pass to Kerr. There's the triple. Pass to Pippen. To the right side. 6 to shoot. Here's Rodman.
Rodman.
Shot after shot, they couldn't get anything to fall.
Thank you, Adrian.
The offensive rebound. Danny battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
You know, Mark Joseph Palermo, shoutout sa'yo, bro.
Bulls trail by 4.
No, there's no late.
Jordan kicks to Kerr. Michael Jordan on the wing. Edwards defending.
Ay, naagawan. Naagaw ulit ni Kukoc.
Kukoc dishes to Kerr. Drills it from outside.
Nice, Kerr.
3-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Kamusta dyan, Mark Joseph Palermo?
Team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game, the fans aren't.
Have a blessed Sunday sa inyo, mga guys. Thank you for supporting your daddy here.
The Grizzlies making a change here.
Turner.
And now it's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best fast break teams from a season ago. The Grizzlies 4th.
I mean, it's a crowd-pleasing style, right? I mean, this club just got out and ran at every possible chance.
Defended by Kerr. On the wing, Williams. Jordan against Edwards. No one near Turner as he lets it go. No good on the 3. The Bulls have gone even 50% from the floor in the third quarter.
Uy, sayang, hindi nakuha.
Fast break Memphis.
Huli.
Got that one.
Hindi naabot, ni Kukoc.
Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Here's Jordan. Kicks it out to Kerr. Pippen against Turner. Pocket 6. Tries again. It's Pippen with the drive. And the layup is good. Pippen's got 14 points for the game.
And Pippen there driving hard inside. Has the height and athleticism to consistently get it done in the paint.
But on the bucket, he's got
6. And the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Chicago calls timeout.
And the talking there, brother, is going to be about taking care of the basketball. I mean, their turnover numbers are terrible.
So both teams changing it up here. Bulls trail by 3. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. For 3, Kerr. It's rebounded by Memphis. The pass to B. To the paint. Here's Williams.
Foul
Whistle
pa.
blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Lynch, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. The Grizzlies shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Passes it to Kukoc. Three-pointer. Good on the
Nice,
three-point shot.
Tony.
Kukoc has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Memphis leading by 3. Here's Peeler. And he banks in the layup.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
From deep three-point range, Grizzlies with the rebound. He's got 4 rebounds in this game. He's off on that one. Good work defensively by Kerr. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
Loose ball, ng itlog sa ilalim.
Take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And that'll give them a jolt.
Huli, oh, lonely.
Nothing like a rejection to light a fire under you.
$15 seconds left in the third quarter.
Foul,
And they
counted.
call the foul, so he's got the and 1 chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Man, the body control and focus. I mean, Jordan able to draw the foul and still finish the basket.
Bulls shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. Outside Williams. From outside the arc. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an
That's
exciting
the
neck-and-neck
end of
game.
third quarter.
Memphis out in front. They're up by 2. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Memphis leading. On the court for the Bulls, getting this fourth quarter started. We've got Kukoc. Harper's out there with Brown. Then it's Longer. And it's Jordan in at the small forward. Here's Peeler. It's hauled in by Brown. And Chicago shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Jordan's shot is off. The Grizzlies shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. Hooked away.
Stolen.
And here comes Brown. Leading the fast break. Here's Harper. He
Nice.
nails it. And we're tied up.
Ron
And that's what
Harper.
we're used to him doing, but he really just hasn't had that typical impact offensively. If they keep getting him touches, this game won't be tied for long.
Here is Lynch. The Grizzlies making a change here. One minute now into into this fourth quarter. Abdul-Rahim passes to Williams, and it goes down 2 points.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Pass to Longley. The shot's good from
Wala ko, wala pa Longley.
Longley's got it all tied up now for the Bulls.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but defensively, neither side has been able to adjust, and that's reflected in the score. It's been the mid-range.
Rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA,
Foul.
but it is on point tonight.
No problem yan, kabro, JB. No problem. Oh, wala.
That free throw, no good.
Wow, what, he have something in his eye on that shot?
And Memphis making a change here. Reeves is checked in.
Hello, Sir
That's
Max.
Rodman. He's checked
Shout
in
out
for the
Sir
Bulls.
Amir Mac, yeah.
Anthony against Harper. Anthony with it. Pass to Lynch. Here's Abdul-Rahim. Shot clock at 6. Nifty
Uy.
move.
Mapika. Buti na lang wala.
Luke Longley grabs the miss. The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Here's Jordan. Uses the glass to finish the layup. That's 28 points for Jordan.
And the perils.
Shout out, Lolo Grandpa.
Athletic enough to get anywhere he wants to go, and then tough enough to take the hit and finish.
The putback.
Oh, shit.
Luke
Buti na lang
Longley
wala.
grabs the miss. Longley's got his 4th rebound in this one. And
Boom.
Jordan slams it home.
You won't find
That's
much
my
more
Michael.
illustrating sight. I'd call that slam
Shout
dunk
out,
contest
Lolo
right
Grandpa long play.
A little over 2.5
And
minutes. have
Sir
passed
Amir
here in the
Mac.
fourth quarter.
Bro JB, Bro Dark,
Harper
Robert,
against Anthony.
Rance, Biohazard, Mark Joseph Palermo.
And the shot is good.
Yeah, clutch play there. No reason to risk the jumper when you can get to the rack.
No, he's reading the defense, sensing the opening. He doesn't hesitate.
And the
Nice.
dunk by Jordan.
Alley-oop.
Team on his back, as he often does. The tighter the game gets, the more Jordan wants the ball.
The Grizzlies trail by 3. Inside. It's good. And it's his 6th rig against 11 attempts.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Chicago calls timeout. And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, Michael Jordan.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game. And it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
Bulls making a switch here. Pippen's checked in. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, I was able to listen in on what the Bulls coach was going over with his team. He wants them to maintain their balanced attack, but he told them they're doing a great job of finding space out on the perimeter, which has led to all those good shots. He likes the rhythm and the flow of this offense. He just told them, keep shooting it with confidence. Kevin?
Rodman kicks to Jordan.
Foul.
Slashing there by Jordan.
Foul.
Gets up to speed in a hurry. Just impossible to stay in front of him.
Free throw good, Jordan. And and so Jordan nails both of them.
Well, that's big free throws from a player they depend on in those situations.
To the middle, here's Abdul-Rahim. That's in there. With the assist. Abdul-Rahim's got 4 this quarter.
Abdul-Rahim.
The combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Harper dishes to Rodman. Now here's Pippen.
Rodman on the rebound.
Outside Jordan, over Peeler. Jordan with
Snapshot.
Jordan's
On
got
the top of the key.
And as much as he's done to increase the range,
Copy, Dark. Si Michael Jordan. His airness.
The Trinity is a very efficient 5-for-6 in the game.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Coach trusts him to make when he plays down the
This is the
stretch.
1996 season of the
and
NBA.
time again.
Foul.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Jackson. Hindi ko nabasa yun ah. Jackson. MJ eh. Michael Jordan. Pareho kasi silang MJ eh, no? Lalo nung gumawa sila ng MTV ni MJ, si Michael Jackson tsaka si Jordan.
Is unable to get the second one. Bulls have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the 4th so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them.
And what you see with Jordan, running full speed, but always in complete control.
And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Grizzlies. To take the lead, hands it from downtown. And the Grizzlies lead by 1. And guys, here in the 4th quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the hot shot.
Sorry,
He went for the
Pippen.
two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
1 point lead.
Down low.
Oy, walang bantay.
You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Yeah, he approached that with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch.
Harper kicks to Jordan. Pass to Pippen. It's deflected.
Uy, naagaw.
And around the break. Here's Peeler. They grab their own miss. Another shot.
Uli.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Uy, foul si Jordan, oh.
And gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the
Good
line.
personal foul.
Had a foul
Damn it.
there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team.
Damn it.
First free throw was good, and that will put them up by 2. Can't sink it, and that was an important free throw.
This isn't a done deal yet. but
Wow.
They have got to move quick.
Nice, Harper.
Right, time is of the essence. You gotta move.
It's the first, and that narrows the gap to 1. And Harper drops him.
Nice.
How fantastic was that? One mistake and the game's over, but he gets it done.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. So for the Bulls, Kukoc is checked in for Long. And Kerr subbed in for Ron Harper. 23 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Anthony against Kerr. Outside Anthony.
Oy! Nice!
Hustle like that is why he leads his team in rebounds.
Ay po, sa overtime, hindi pa rin shoot, sayang.
Getting after it.
Regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports.
Overtime tayo, overtime.
Well, 4 quarters were enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime.
Tapusin na ni MJ ito.
And it's going to be the Grizzlies off the tip. So the overtime period is now ticking away. Should be fun. Courtesy of Beanery. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. Taking a look at the Bulls. We've got Longley. Pippen is out there with Dennis Rodman. Then there's Brown. And it's Jordan in at the 2-guard spot. The Grizzlies shooting 52% from the floor. They're locked in. And another miss by Memphis. And Chicago shooting so far.
Oy, puga ka naman Longley, oh.
About 55%. Anthony up on top. Inside. Abdul-Rahim.
If you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah, going deep gets the
Oo, talaga to si
every team now.
Longley.
Do that.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Ron Harper, he's checked in for Chicago. Chicago trailing here. Pass to Pippen.
Boom.
Slam dunk by Pippen.
He's done everything they've asked for tonight. I mean, it's all because of all the work he's done that this game is even close.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. Chicago making some changes. Kukoc comes in for Longley, and Steve Kerr is subbed in for Harper. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Grizzlies. And one action in this one, we're about ready to into overtime. The shot from the low post is good.
And it's all about the release when you shoot.
They get the rebound.
Rebound.
The pass to Kerr. Pippen against Lynch. Pippen, the pass to Kerr.
Nice, Steve Kerr.
Go-ahead bucket.
He'll do some damage if they give him that shot. Don't give him a clean look. Get out there on him.
About 90 seconds off the clock here in the extra period.
Alak na po Abdul-Rahim.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easy it makes it for him to get to the cup.
Outside Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
And the way Jordan attacks.
That's why you call
ferocity of his drive
Air
was an
Jordan.
exceptional job scoring after contact.
And so here's Memphis. Anthony drawing the double team. Pass to Williams. Here's Abdul-Rahim. Rodman covered.
Uy, napig na naman.
Abdul-Rahim passes to Lynch. And here's Anthony from the arc.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
It's more than just being in the right place at the right time. I mean, he's been active and aggressive.
Ubos-ubos.
Outside Jordan. Pocket 6.
Nice.
And I think hitting that championship-winning shot his freshman year of college, Jordan has brought that clutch gene with him to the pros.
It's over. It's over. Uli. Foul. Foul.
So he'll get a chance at the line.
Oh, si Rodman.
Dennis Rodman picks one up.
He doesn't care at all if he has to take a little punishment to get his points. You can say that for sure about Abdul Rahim. He's not going to shy away from the contact.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Reeves is checked in. Luke Longley's checked in for Chicago. Harper comes in for Steve Kerr. Game could be on the line right here.
It's now or never.
Pippen kicks to Rodman. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Jordan.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And it's
Damn.
not about running up the score. It's about closing the door on any kind of comeback.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. They're down by 4. There's 14 seconds left in the first overtime. Action has been terrific. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. And another miss by Memphis. Longley passes to Harper. Banked in off the glass. Now it's a 6-point Bulls lead.
And it was going back and forth there for a while, but now it's starting to just stretch out that lead a bit. They're definitely looking like the better team.
So the Bulls win it. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came on in the extra period.
What a ride. I mean, I thought it might end in regulation, but you know what? They came through big and did exactly what was necessary once we got in.
Who's next? Who's next? Who's next na mga kalaban nila? Nasaan na tayo? 1996 lead. Raptors. Nice. Baka sila ano to? Baka nandito sila Vince Carter. Ay, hindi. 1996, wala pa pala si Vince Carter ng 1996. Sila Stoudemire pa, Papay Jones, Marcus Camby. 1996. Tama. Wala pa nga, no? Wala pa siya. Wala pa si, ano? Vinsanity. Hello, Ken. Let's play. Shout out, bro. Which team won the 2021 NBA Summer League Championship? Ano? Kings. Tama ba? Tama, Kings, oh. Yun yung nanalo na Summer League ngayon, yung 2021, eh. Nice!
Yeah, it's a blessing. I mean, especially...
Papa Jong, Doug Christie. Napunta rin ng ano yan, Sacramento Kings, eh. Damon Stoudemire. And now, Chicago Bulls. Luke Longley. Ron Harper. Dennis Rodman. Michael Jordan. Layo naman tsura Phil Jackson. Ang layo na tsura mo na.
Hi everyone, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. Hey, Dave.
Well, Kevin and guys, the NBA is a shoe culture.
Go.
And a chance now to look at the schedule coming up for the Toronto Raptors. On Sunday, they'll go back home
for any Hardaway,
Orlando Magic. And then
Detroit.
on Tuesday, it'll be the Detroit Pistons coming into town.
Sacramento Kings.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. Williams is out there with Jones. Then there's Christie, and it's Camby, and it's Stoudemire in at the point. And for Chicago, they've got Pippen. Dennis Rodman is out there with Long. Then there's Harper, and it's Jordan in at the shooting guard position. Greg, in 1991, you were drafted 12th overall. Talk about early expectations as a first-round pick. Your son going through it right now.
Yeah, no doubt. Listen, everyone wants to see what you got. And also, you want to prove that you belong. And so, because of that, though, especially in today's game, sometimes judgment comes way too quickly. And we've seen it with a lot of great young players that because they come in a lot earlier in terms of their age, it may take them an extra year or two to figure it all out. And so the teams that are most patient
and
allowing those kids to mature at their own level
turn around.
The higher rewards.
Indeed. And we see so much impatience and it causes problems. So the Chicago Bulls able to put up the first points on the board. Nobody near Williams. Knocks down the three ball.
Stoudemire, a talented passer, excellent at finding ways to get his guys going.
Jordan kicks to Pippen. Here's the three. Good for the basket.
Nice.
Starting off
Nice,
1 for 1 with that shot.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Drills the three-pointer.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Another one falls for Chicago.
And what you like there, Jordan never looks like he's rushing. Makes quick, solid decisions.
Outside Williams, shoots over Pippen. Williams can't hit.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Nice.
And he wanted everybody to feel that ferocity.
And we did. And we felt it. Even over here we felt it. Here's Stoudemire coming off a stellar performance against Boston. That's tipped.
Oi.
Camby passes to Stoudemire. The tray. Second chance shot.
Uli.
Jones, no luck.
Papay
So the Bulls,
Jones.
last game, a win against the Grizzlies.
And what an outstanding win it was. I mean,
Nice.
the way they did it, overtime made it that much sweeter.
You know, they came in as the underdog here. Very low expectations, could play without pressure, and clearly that worked.
Here's Christie, following the basket by Michael Jordan. Stoudemire against Harper. Stoudemire, the pass to King.
Stolen.
Michael Jordan on the wing, defended by Christie. And Rodman gets it to go.
Nice follow-up by Rodman.
Nice little run here.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Here's Christie. He's coming off a 13-point game against Boston.
And he was aggressive in how he played on the defensive side.
So quickly.
Outside Pippen takes the three. Another three.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Outside Williams. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Pass to Longley. Back to Harper. Williams against Pippen. Outside Harper. The pass to Jordan.
Another three from Jordan.
Off to a fantastic start. He's 4 for 5. Watch out.
Well, was the Raptors winning their last game against Boston. So, timeout called here. The first for Toronto. Their last game, a win against Boston. Looking to carry it into this one.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Well, they knew exactly how to approach that defense. They shot a fantastic percentage because they got quality looks.
So Chicago ends up going with a new group. A new group in now for the Raptors. And it's Davis at the elbow. Out the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Chicago leading by 8. Passes it to Williams. Through with it. From downtown. The shot, no good. Toronto, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Here's Rogers. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Gets it to go. That one good from Kerr.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Slater, guarded by Kukoc. Here's Slater. Misses off the right eye.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Chicago shooting their first shot from the stripe in this game.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
And he makes both free throws. Raptors trail by 10 to the paint. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripled.
Wow, good. Foul, Cuckoo.
There's 48 seconds left to play in the first.
Huli.
Floats one.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
Nice layup.
That one.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
It's Davis on the wing. Back to Stoudemire. Over Kerr.
Huli.
A wide open look here for Wright. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Chicago leading by 11. To the inside. Brown. Good. Nice assist for Williams. Brown's got his second bucket of the night.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout. Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls, 13 points up at the end of the period. They've been shot from beyond the arc.
Shout out sa ating 5 anakis na nandito. Thank you for supporting your Daddy Obi.
Back after this.
Have a blessed Sunday. Hope you have a good Sunday.
Glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a comfortable margin for the Bulls here, guys.
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
Kerr is out there with Brown. Then it's Williams. Then it's Kukoc. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Stoudemire, the pass to Slater. Outside, Davis. Pass to Slater. From deep. Wright trying to break free. And it's Chicago with the rebound. This, their first look at this year's Toronto squad.
And this, the first of 3 games these two teams will play against one another this season. When you allow good scores to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And so here is Chicago after Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Good on the shot. 6 points for him.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Kerr kicks to Kukoc. Shoots the 3. That shot off the mark. So the Raptors will take it the other way. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand.
Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
For Toronto, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. Rodman, he's checked in for Chicago. Jordan comes in for Brown.
Mind the lane. Mind the lane. One shot.
Greg, not all drafts are the same in terms of talent. 2019 was a year to remember.
No doubt about it. I mean, transcendent talent at the top. You think of Zion and Ja, both could be future league MVPs. And the irony is that those two guys were teammates in high school. Go figure.
Well, go figure is right. They get a hand on it. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better. Mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
And he makes the first. And so Jordan nails both of them. Raptors trail by 16. And there's the pass to Slater. Outside Williams. And Toronto turns it over again. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, we know that for years the NBA has thought about a postseason play-in tournament to get more teams and fans involved. Last year's pandemic stoppage basically necessitated its implementation.
MVP, Tony
For the
Kukoc.
NBA, the disruption of business as usual enabled innovation and risk-taking. I don't think it was too hoity-toity, but it was Albert Einstein who once said, "In the midst of every crisis lies great opportunity." Guys, back to you.
You're right. Thank you, David. Kukoc grabs the miss. Chicago leading by 16. The drive by Jordan, and slam dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, just forcing the issue offensively. The great thing about Jordan, he does it while staying under control.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. to end the run. Christie can't make it.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they
Oy.
can go to.
Pass to Kukoc. Kerr against Christie.
Wala.
Kerr can't hit.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And the Raptors miss again. Chicago's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range.
And there are nights it really doesn't matter what you do defensively. MJ is going to score, and this is looking like one of those nights.
Raptors trail by 20. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Raptors moving the ball around. Keeps it alive, and it's Krebs on the follow. Jones has got his first basket of the night.
How about the anticipation and the timing there? He is all over it.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Some changes for Chicago. Pippen comes in for Williams, and it's Harper in for Kerr. The Bulls leading by 18. Passes it to Harper. Rodman down low. Camby on him. Camby with the block.
Palpal, Camby.
Slater, guarded by Kukoc. Here's Slater. It's good. With that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Oh, palpal na naman ni Camby.
The Bulls will retain
Grabe
possession.
naman yan. Lupit naman ni Camby.
Davis is checked in.
Papay Jones. Last lalaro niya, nasa ano siya eh. Sa Wizard.
50 left in the first half of the game. Kukoc for 3.
Sama niya si Michael
Christie with the
Jordan.
rebound. Raptors trail by 16.
Papay Jones.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. And slam dunk by Camby.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Now, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are
Oy.
pumped up. Jordan dishes to Rodman. Harper the pass to Rodman. 6 to shoot. A second chance effort. They had a number of cracks in it, but came away empty-handed.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Here's Williams. That is good. And the Bulls' lead is cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Camby.
Sees his man has the angle on the interior and drops a dime right there.
Harper, no good. Here's the Raptors with the ball. They've got an 8-0 run. Here's Christie. They get a bet.
Follow up.
Well, a
Marcus
tough
Camby.
quarter for this guy. You like to see a shot go in. Nicely done.
Outside Pippen.
Oh, si Papay Jones.
And stolen by Williams.
Dating mga veterano yan.
No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Oh, and a pass break for the Bulls. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. And there's Michael Jordan, the assist from Rodman.
Well, I absolutely love
The
way
Sailor
this
Man,
guy
yeah.
is
Poot, poot.
Tonight, they've been able to play the style they want.
Davis against Rodman. Down low.
Uy, naiwanan, walang bumantay oh.
For the two-handed dunk.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
And but look at the basket guy still shaking. It's Pippen with the drive. Misses from short range.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls going into the brace with a 10-point lead. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Damn, half time.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Papal Sailor. Shoutout kay Robert Sapungan. Naka-live din pala siya ng NBA 2K21. Yeah.
Chicago came out looking very confident. When you think of the Bulls, Kenny, hard not to go back to the 6 titles.
Tsaka kay Anything Bahet. Yan. Naka-live din siya ng Assassin's Creed.
Never happen again. Never happen again. Never happen again.
Listen, every franchise goes through peaks and valleys. Chicago will rise once again.
Ooh, Chicago will rise. That's a good joke.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Well, one of the things every player is after
Tsaka si Mega J, naka-live din. Kay Coco. Si Coco Malion. Coco Camelion.
And there's Christie, it's Camby, and it's Stoudemire in at the point guard.
Yeah, I enjoy watching Harper as he fends off the contact. Awesome at just finding those little cracks in the defense and exploiting.
With the shot, he claims that one off the back iron, and down it falls. The Bulls leading by 10. Longley passes to Rodman, and then Rodman with the dunk.
And he just goes from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Here's Christie. Stoudemire outside. To the middle. Here's Camby. And he uses the glass on the lane. 8 points for Camby.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint. The lead just kind of sticking aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Here's Christie. And Stoudemire in the corner. And the lead is down inside single digits. Stoudemire's got 8.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Rodman, no luck.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out front.
Here's Stoudemire. And it's in there. He's got 10.
Nakaklusot si Stoudemire.
From the field, can't ask for any better.
Taken away by Williams. Inside, Camby, and slam dunk by Camby.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone.
Nice here, Dad. Yeah, Jordan.
80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
Raptors trail by 8. And the Raptors call time here. You know, winning that championship as you did, Greg, for UNLV, many people don't remember you played much of that season with a broken jaw.
Well, Kevin, I don't remember much of it, to be honest with you. It was pretty hazy. I lost 19 pounds over the course of the season.
Oh,
Championship night, I was 168 pounds.
No
and,
kidding.
Yeah. Well, I was wired shut for 8 weeks. Did miss a game, but I tell you what, I don't know if I would do that today. But, you know, it did turn out well with the championship.
As I recall, you broke it against Fresno State, correct?
Yes, yeah. Got my legs taken out from under me and broke the fall with my face.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, ouch. And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut down to just 3 in the basket from Stoudemire. Chicago's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of the 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all.
That's the kind of closer to crunch time.
Now here's Stoudemire. 12 points for him. Pass to Williams. Lays it up off the glass. Williams. Williams has got 8.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
For 3, Kerr.
Nice.
The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Knocked away. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Thank you. Timeout. Booze. Shout out sa akin po, Anaki. Thank you for the support for Daddy.
So for the Bulls, Kukoc, he's checked in for Longley, and Michael Jordan subbed in for Brown. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock.
Yeah, shout out Sarah Beer Mac.
Davis against Jordan. Pippen for 3.
Nice.
Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Pippen's got
Green to green.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Now here's Jordan. He's got 20.
Foul. Wala pa, di pa nag-counted.
On the shot, he'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And as a free throw shooter, Robin has his challenges. One of those guys who almost shoots a better percentage from the field.
Bulls shooting the 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Here.
Shoot 2.
Ito lang. Gising.
First free throw is good. He doesn't get the second one. Masters trail by 10. Stoudemire in the post.
Oh, ito na may it.
Here's Rogers. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. Rogers has got his second bucket of the night.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right
Pressure,
spot,
Pippen.
but
Nice.
at the right time.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't
Scottie
it?
Pippen.
Toronto's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Stoudemire outside. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by the Bulls. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Next step for them, the Knicks, a road game in New York. And that was the first of a 2-game road trip for them.
What I like here, even with the big lead,
Kinaliwa ni Steve Kerr.
to execute.
Yan siya ngayon ang coach ng Golden State Warriors.
Excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing
Steve
of
Kerr,
every
nanggaling siya sa Cavaliers. Napunta siya ng Chicago Bulls. Then napunta siya ng San Antonio Spurs.
They're on a 13-4 run right now.
Then retire.
And it's Jordan with the jam.
Yeah, it's like he just keeps going up and up. Limitless vertical for MJ. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Stoudemire, the pass.
Uy, Paul Jordan, no?
Slam call, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on Michael Jordan.
Well, go ahead and just hammer it home, why don't you?
He might not be the athlete that some of the other big men are in this league, But my goodness, he still knows how to finish.
You know, you love it when he plays big. Overpowering move right there.
Longley's checked in for Chicago. Harper comes in for Kerr. Marcus Camby, he's checked in for the Raptors. Christie comes in for Davis. That one misses for Rogers. The Bulls leading by 12. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And the pass to Pippen. Back to Harper. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls.
Ay, puta na tanga talaga niya, ano? Longley.
Christie against Longley. Christie the pass to Slater. To the wing right side. Here's Rogers. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Rogers has got it back down to within single digits for Toronto. Here's Harper.
Nice, Harper.
The buzzer beater.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game. It can go a long way between a W or an L.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. In Chicago, they're up by 11. We got more scores for you right after this.
It's a Premier Week.
And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Raptors trail by 11. A moment now to reset the lines. Brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. So for Chicago right now, we've got Jordan. Longley out there with Kukoc. Then there's Harper. And it's Pippen.
Jordan.
And shot by Jordan.
Yeah, the explosive.
He's Ernest.
Begin to describe it. Jordan simply fine.
Shout out, bro, Cabro, or JVPA. Yeah.
Stoudemire. Pass to Christie. Shot from the wing. And Stoudemire with the basket on the assist by Christie.
And you know what?
Copy.
Cold shooting performance.
Dito, ano, makulimlim na rin.
And there's the feed to Harper. Kukoc pass to Longley.
Ingat dyan mga kabros.
It's up a 3. The shot missing. And Toronto will come the other way. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Here's Stoudemire. Chalk up 2 there. Stoudemire's got 4 this quarter.
Whoa, sizzling from the field this half, and that's after a shaky start.
A drive by Jordan.
Yeah.
Dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Copy, bro. Salamat.
Raptors call time here. Greg is a point guard. What is it you like to see from that position on the floor?
I think first and foremost, leadership. It's so valuable at that spot, and you know, you always gotta have your head high because your teammates are feeding off what you put forth in terms of your body language and enthusiasm. So, you know, the typical stuff about organizing the offense and setting the tone on the defensive end, that stuff's important as well. But there's so much of how you carry yourself out on the floor when you deal with adversity and you know that you're going to. It is really paramount.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Dennis Rodman, he's checked in for Longley. Brown comes in for Jordan. And Steve Kerr is subbed in for Harper. The Raptors also with a sub. Williams is checked in. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The Toronto's head coach had some words for his
Nice,
team.
Pete.
His emphasis was for more effort.
Shout out, sis April, the Cowardly Gamer. Hello sa'yo, sis.
And helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Okay, David, thanks.
Worked that one inside nicely.
The Bulls leading by
Gotcha.
11.
Ay. So nga.
Ball all sorts of time, and there are the Raptors with another bucket.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
To me, he's just playing smart, efficient basketball.
Cool coach.
Team, hang around this one.
On the free throw line.
Coaching changes. Why do you think so many?
Kevin, I think there's a lot of contributing factors. Some of it is ownership and front office changes. Whenever that happens, coaching changes are often the next shoe to drop.
Shoot two. The first free throw is good. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. From 13, Chicago grabs the miss. Rodman's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Pippen. Rebound by Williams. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Toronto. They trail by 11. Passes to Christian. No good on the triple.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
To the middle. Kicks it out to Kerr. Launches it. 6 on the shot clock. Rebound by the Raptors. Christie the pass to Jones. Camby dishes to Stoudemire.
Huli.
And it's
Oh,
good.
buti nakalusot.
Bucket takes him to 9 for 14.
In such a rhythm right now. Feathery touch. He's lighting them up.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Siyempre.
Jordan.
And it's
Michael Jordan, siyempre.
ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working, and no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Here's Jordan, and Jones sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. Rogers checked in for Toronto. Here's Pippen. The 3. They get it again. Michael Jordan on the wing. And they double up Jordan. Outside, Rodman. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, that's blocked.
Blocked.
Williams from outside.
Oh, shit.
Terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Pippen kicks to Jordan.
Foul.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
MVP. MVP.
So the first one drops, and that stretches their lead to 8. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 9-point ball game. A lot of time left for the Raptors in this one. Over in the corner, Williams hits the three-point bomb.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Pippen, no up.
It's really a tale of 2 quarters. Shot it so well in the last, but this one can't get anything to fall. Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
The Bulls leading by 4. Outside Jordan. That one goes. Count it.
Yeah, nice timing there on that catch and shoot. Jordan was such a...
Timeout! Toronto
And the Raptors
Raptors.
call time here. They're behind by 6. 122 left in the game.
No problem yan, sis April. Thank you for the support, sis.
Left in the 4th quarter. Harper against Stoudemire. Canby fires, and another basket for Toronto.
Boy, the consistency he's had tonight has been impressive. Really steady from the field.
Here's Jordan. Rodman passes to Jordan. Pocket 6. Outside Pippen. Over Williams. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Here's Pippen.
Nice, Pip.
In his total. Make it 7 for 14.
Nice, Pip.
Yeah, Pippen using those long arms inside to get shots off. Feels like no one can guard him down low.
Here's Christie. Rodman with the block. 5-second
Tapos
differential
na
to the
agaw.
shot clock in the game clock. Stoudemire finds
Huli!
And it's always
Huli! Ay, foul na.
defensively for Pippen, known as a stopper and a fantastic shot blocker to boot.
Foul.
Even from over here, you can see that one.
Rodman.
Good on the first, and that brings them within 5.
Where's mine? Where's my Oreo? Ubus na.
And Williams drops them both. Outside Harper, puts it up, off the inbound. He lays it in. And the Bulls lead by 6.
Looking to close it out. That one.
Nubos mo yung sa akin, daya mo.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Toronto calls timeout.
Daya mo.
They're trailing by 6. There's 18 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Guys, your thoughts?
They need a quick basket here.
Well, preferably a 3, right? If there's a clean look, take it.
And Toronto has possession. Here's Williams. The rebound by Jordan. And they go to the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. So it's Toronto out to the wing. Here's Maggette. And again, Toronto no up. And so it's Chicago winning this one. some good competition, but the hometown advantage and the ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step to becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Olden, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
$1996. What if we put 1998 tayo? 98 98 league tayo. Thank you, Sir Mac. Para na at least nandito na sila Bryant sa 1998 season. Sa 96 wala pa eh. Tama ba? Papasok pa lang pala si Bryant nun. Sa Bucks nandito na si Ray Allen, Vin Baker, Ray Allen, nice, nandito na si Ray Allen. 76ers si Iverson, yes. John Stackhouse, copy. Cleveland Cavaliers, Niels Perry Brandon. Boston Paul Pierce, Raja Foxwalk, Anton Walker, wala pa si Pierce. Anong year ba pumasok si Pierce? 90, ano? Late rin ba yun? Mga 99 na rin? Abdurrahim pa rin. Miami Heat. Alonso Mourning, Tim Hardaway. Nice. Hornets. Glenn Rice. Yun, si Bloody Divac. Okay, nandito si Bloody Divac sa ano, sa Hornets kasi dapat si Bryant ang nandiyan sa Hornets, kaso tinrade siya sa Lakers kasi galing si Divac sa Lakers nung ano. Kung nandito na si Divac, ibig sabihin si Bryant ay nasa Lakers na. O'Neal, Van Axel, Horry, Bryant, yan, baba pa sweldo niya. New York Knicks, Ewing, John Stark, Larry Johnson, Alan Houston, Charles Oakley. Magic, Anthony Hardaway, Horace Grant, Derek Scott, Nick Anderson, Darrell Armstrong. Mavericks, dito na si Dirk, Sean Bradley, Michael Pinley, Derek Harper. Wala pa si ano. Wala pa si Dirk Nowitzki ng 1998. New Jersey Nets. Williams. Denver Nuggets. Antonio McDyess. Ernie Johnson. Pacers. Reggie Miller, yon. Anthony Davis, Rick Smits, Mike Jackson, Dale Davis, Derek McKee, Jalen Rose, Travis Best, Dampier, Byron Scott, David Williams, Detroit, Grant Hill, yan o. Yan ang crush ni Mami Obi eh. Si Grant Hill. Kasi mga kapanahunan kasi namin yan eh. Anthony Mackie ba yan? Guwaping daw yan eh, si Grant Hill. Toronto Raptors. Yun, Tracy McGrady, Damon Stoudemire, Bob Christie. Wala pa rin si ano? Ba't wala si ano? 1998, di dapat nandiyan na si ano? Si Vince Carter. Wala Johan. Charles Barkley. Charles Barkley, ano? Spurs. Maybe Robinson, Wilkins. Wala pa si ano? Wala pa si Duncan. Phoenix Suns, Jason Kidd, yan o. Kevin Johnson. Yung Oklahoma City Thunder, yan yung dating Supersonic Shuttle. Gary Payton, Sean Kemp, Derek Schrempf, T. Cummings, Hawkins, Sam Perkins. Timberwolves, Kevin Garnett, Marbury, Terry Porter, Ben. Trailblazers, Sabonis, Ryder Wallace, Rashid Wallace. Sprewell, Chris Mullen, Golden State Warriors. Washington Wizards, Chris Webber pa oh. Wala pa siya sa Sacramento Kings. Jawan Howard, Strickland. Ba't wala si Vince Carter dito? Let's try again. Let's try again. Let's try 1997. John Stackhouse, okay. Jordan Pippen, Ron Harper, okay. Langley. Nandito na ba si Pierce? Raja, Wesley Walker, wala pa rin si Pierce ha. At sa Toronto. Sa Knicks. Wala pa. Stojakovic nandiyan ha. Lakers. Neil Horry, Kersey Bryant, okay. Mavericks. Wala pa rin si Dirk Nowitzki. Wala rin. Ba't wala si Vinsanity, no? Yeah, Ken, let's play. Shoutout sa'yo, Ken. Wala sila. 1999. Hindi naman pwede 1999. Wala na si Jordan nun. 1998 lang si Jordan. Yung sinano ko kanina, di ba? 1998. 1998. 1998 gagi 97, 98 pero nagloloko ako dito mga to. Natin 2001 kasi nasa Wizard na si Jordan. Artes. Sila Artes na. Yon, Paul Pierce. 2000 na pala pumasok din yun, ano. Si, ano, Weber nasa ano na. Knicks Freeware, nandun na sa ano, sa Knicks. Lakers, O'Neal, Bryant, and Richmond. Eric Fisher, Horry. Ayun, Dirk Nowitzki, tsaka si Nash. Dynamic duo dati. Pacer, Jermaine O'Neal, Reggie Miller. Okay. Toronto. Yan, Vinsanity. Jalen Rose. Steve Francis. What's that? Akika. Duncan, Terry Porter, Tony Parker, Manu Ginobili, Sean Kemp, Sabonis, Randolph, Anderson, Stoudemire, Scottie Pippen. Washington Wizard, Jordan, Hamilton, Brown, Alexander. Nice. Let's try the Washington Wizards. The 2001 season of Pure Airness, Michael Jordan. Lobat. There. Lobat ang aking cellphone. Sa nakaabot kay Jordan sa Washington Wizard, mapalad ka. So, ang mga kalaban natin, una ay sila Dirk Nowitzki. Damn. Hindi mapapalitan ng uniform no? Oops. Yeah. Sa uniform. Yan. Uniform. Siyempre yung luma. There. Siyempre yung luma rin Nowitzki. '93 to 2001. Pangit. 2001 to 40 na yan. Nice. Alright. Washington Wizards with MJ. Swerte nyo mga nakaabot kay MJ sa Washington Wizards. Shoutout sa 7 anakis ko.
And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. The Margaret Hunt Hill Bridge and the state flag of Texas looking majestic tonight. We're coming to you live from Dallas, Texas. And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks, everyone, for joining us here in the start of a new season. Tonight, we'll see the Washington Wizards as they play against the Dallas Mavericks at the American Airlines Center. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thanks. Well, among the league's deadlier weapons now is the step-back jumper. Steph Curry said,
Gara pa rin ito na niya,
control of the situation.
Dirk Nowitzki.
It is pretty effective.
Kapal pa ng buhok.
Damian Lillard said it's a tough off-balance shot, so it takes a lot of work. But people around the league are putting in that work to become.
Nagkaroon ng issue dati yan si Dirk Nowitzki nung bago pa siya eh.
Thanks, David.
Yung dyan sila nagigpit sa hygiene. Kasi di ba mga European si Dirk Nowitzki, alam nila yung ang mga anghel, amoy anghel.
Starting with the Portland Trail Blazers. And now Washington starting group. G is out there with Jordan. Then it's Aton Thomas. Then there's Brown. And it's Leitner in at the 3. And for the Mavericks, Magician is out there with Nash. Then there's Nowitzki. Then there's Finley. And it's LaFrance in at center. And I know every player counts down the seconds to opening night. Clark, how exciting was it for you to be on the court when the games finally took on real meaning?
Michael Jordan,
Opening night each year, and it
Washington
creates an
Wizards.
atmosphere and a buzz that you can't duplicate any other time. So that in and of itself always makes it special, and I always look forward to that opening night.
Pass to Finley. To the inside, Buckner. And the layup's good off the glass.
Boy, love the court awareness from Finley. Excellent at realizing when one of his guys is open.
Chris Whitney.
G kicks to Jordan.
Nice!
And that one drops.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Malusot. Nash.
That one goes.
And the quickness of the release, very impressive from Nash, especially when he gets inside.
Nash against Whitney. Back to Jordan. A baseline J. And that's collected by Nowitzki.
Yep.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And finish off.
Kwame Brown.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Nash against Whitney. Nash, the pass to LaFrance. And it's Dallas with another.
You know, Nash is an excellent distributor, a phenomenal floor general, great at recognizing when his guys are open.
The pass to Whitney. Now Jordan. Count it, good.
What did you
He is
do?
looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And stolen by Jordan. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Leitner the pass to Brown. 6 to shoot. And 3 from Jordan. Loose for Dallas. They've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's Buckner. Moves back up. He takes it up and lays it in.
So, first ka naman, Leitner.
Always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Now, here's Thomas. Outside Jordan.
Uy, lumiwa.
Here's LaFrance. Now Finley.
Huli.
Got a hand on it, and they'll keep possession. And the basket by Nowitzki. So timeout called here, the first for Washington.
Shout out, Lolo Grandpa. Lamang. Ang dynamic duo na si Dirk at saka si Steve Nash.
General comes in for Michael Finn.
Papa Jones.
This break in the game gives us a chance to look at the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. The Wizards 5th.
And this team, in terms of scoring off of turnovers, that became the identity. I mean, they really look to disrupt and cause problems defensively. And boy, do they take advantage on the other end.
Now here's Jordan. Passes it to Alexander. Kicks to Simmons. Alexander passes to Haywood. Here's Jordan.
Boom.
Slam dunk by Jordan.
Well, Jordan is something to watch slamming home the ball, man. This guy is really strong and does it with force.
The Mavericks have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Here's Nash. His shot is good, making a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there? It just gets to the rack really easy.
You really don't want to allow him to get too comfortable, but even with stifling defense, he's going to still find a way to get it in the basket.
Now, here is Haywood. Right side, Jordan. Shot clock at 5. Cans the 12-footer. Jordan's got 8 points.
And we know Jordan is a master from the mid-range, whether he's squared up or falling away. You feel like it's must fly.
Dallas making a switch here. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And early in the game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
Left to play in the first quarter. Basket counts.
And that's what they have to do more of. They got a great look out of that possession.
And Jordan slides
Nice.
And the high-flying antics of Jordan, simply awesome. One of the best dunkers this game has ever seen.
Here is Howard. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And the shot goes in. Wizards trail by 4. Outside Jordan.
Foul.
That one falls.
Yung
He's
foul,
got
ref.
12.
And Jordan is simply amazing finishing through contact. Doesn't matter what you throw at him or who, he finds a way to score.
Dallas moving it around. Simmons against Howard. Just 5 on the clock. For the 3. That one's not going to go. And it's Washington the other way. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game.
Always looking to drive in attack mode constantly. When the D gives him a lane, he tears him up.
Dallas has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Nash outside. Haywood with the rebound.
Shout out, Lola, Exo Galaxy Planet. Shout out po.
The drive by Jordan. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket.
Kamusta po?
It's a tie game in Dallas.
Tie.
The second quarter in just a moment. And this has been a fairly close game for the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, what's your take on the Mavericks so far?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
So on the floor for Washington, they've got Simmons. Alexander is out there with Richard Hamilton and Haywood, and it's Davis at the 3 spot. Greg, when you played for the Knicks, I always heard that Charles Oakley would cook for the players. Is that true?
Absolutely.
Yeah, Lolo. Shout out,
He's very
Lolo.
particular about his food. And I gotta tell you, he knows his way around the kitchen. And to be honest, I would never tell him otherwise.
Well, what was his special?
Whatever he made, it was special. It wouldn't matter.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. And the Wizards making a change here. Jordan's checked in. And Simmons drops them both. And here is Howard. Lays it up and banks it in. Washington shooting wonderfully up to this point, 67%. Jordan against Nash. The three from Davis. Drains it from beyond the arc. Davis has got the lead up to 3 now for Washington.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Howard can't hit.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent,
Hamilton.
I mean, he has to connect from there.
Count it.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Nash dishes to Navarro. First shot.
Nilagay lang.
He's out of the block stats. Wizards leading by 3. Outside Jordan. He kicks to Davis. A free ball. Offensive rebound.
Foul. Uy, wala. Hina mo, Baywood.
He has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And so Simmons will bring it up for the Wizards. They'll be off to Oklahoma City for a meeting with the Thunder after this one. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. Here's Jordan.
Nice, easy.
He's attempted a dozen shots.
You know, Jordan is an accomplished scorer inside. I mean, feels like he can get whatever shot he wants on the block.
And
Timeout, Mavericks.
First time out of the game.
Timeout, Mavs.
Really having a great
Shout out sa aking line Anapis.
Attacking the rim with force here. They need to try and deny him the ball in the paint to keep him away from the basket.
Both teams will make substitutions. And so it's Dallas with it. It's a 5-point game. Buckner, good. For Washington, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Pass to G. A 3. Washington gets it back. Back to Brown.
Kwame Brown, ang hina mo.
And
Yon,
with the
nahiya.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference.
Power slam.
And GA is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Here's Nash, following the bucket by the Wizards.
Huli.
Good D by Thomas. Wizards leading by 5.
Diretso na.
Here's Brown, and Brown throws it down hard.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Here's Buckner. He has 6. Here's Nash. And good that time. Nash has got 8 points.
Well, that was Dirk Nowitzki getting in the way of the defense right there. Well done.
For Washington, they've gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting.
Ay,
Got a piece of
muntik na. Hamilton.
Here's Hamilton.
Uy.
And it's the Mavericks on the break. Here's Finley. And he finished it off with the lead.
Michael Finley.
Just a 3-point Wizards lead.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come
Foul.
up with a steal. And
Di pa kumounted, oh. Hello, sis. April, the Cowardly Gamer.
For the Wizards.
we've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration.
And Lola, Exo, Galaxy Planet.
The
Yeah.
ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for us.
this is the thing. Now, the superstar players always get the headlines, but you need more great role players, it seems, as you look at the history of champions.
Lola Grandpa, yeah.
So, that being said, Greg, what kind of role players do you look for?
Ang putya, bopos naman ito ni Thomas, ha?
Your best player, and I think you go from there. Obviously, in today's game.
Uy, foul pa si Jordan.
And then you got to factor in versatility. You need guys that can guard multiple positions, that give you some rim protection, but obviously that can also shoot the basketball. And I think it's critical having that instant offense guy coming off the bench as well, to when your team's in a bit of a funk, somebody you can trust to kind of light a fire.
Good point.
Already a very confident player, knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
And they double up Jordan over Nash. The Wizards with another miss. The Mavericks trailing. Finley, the pass to Nash. Over Jordan. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Nash outside. Pass to Magician. Nowitzki right side.
Tapos si Rick Hamilton, naki-Nowitzki, laki-laki ni Nowitzki.
Ay,
traveling.
With the break in the action, let's show the teams with the most second chance points.
Kala ko ano eh.
In third, the Mavericks.
That's an effort stat for me. I mean, it shows you how hard this team works in the paint. They continue to pound the backboard.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Howard's checked in. Outside Jordan. Plenty of room down the shot. Jordan's got 18 points in the game.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Here's Buckner. He's got 6. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get
Oh, siyang ina-third personal foul ka na, Jordan.
For Dallas, they have had 2
second quarter pa lang. Bongo ka.
First one falls for. He's perfect from the line this time. 58 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And they double up Jordan.
Oy. Oy.
Hamilton outside.
Jordan pa agawan mo.
It's Jordan on the wing. He's got 18.
Nice.
To the right,
mga favorite spot ni Jordan eh.
Jordan's got 6 here in this quarter. Mavericks trailed by 3. Here's Buckner. 8 points for him. The pass to Finley. Bradley dishes to Howard. Dallas moving the ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Huli.
That one's
nakalusot.
Now he's 3 for 5 from the field. And so it's Washington with it. Outside Jordan. By Jordan.
He is certainly a dominant player. Michael Jordan, when he's in the zone, unstoppable.
Here's Buckner. On deep. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And some good action for the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime.
Halftime!
Leading by 3.
Halftime. Shout out sa ating Itanaki. Thank you for supporting your Daddy Obi here. We're just chilling this Sunday, basketball Sunday.
2K Sports Halftime Show. Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. A pretty close game for the Wizards throughout the first quarter. They never put themselves in too much danger. 4 points was the most they trailed them. Just in terms of the second quarter, they were the better team, but there wasn't a big difference between them. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Wizards.
Well, you can see the comfortable atmosphere that these players are playing with on the offensive end. Guys understand their roles, Ernie, and they make it look easy on the offensive floor tonight, shooting a very high percentage and not making any bad decisions.
And, Shaq, what did you see from Dallas?
Ernie, I love you. I gotta be honest. That was an awful first half defensively. Giving up over 60% from the field? Come on, Ernie, wow! They stayed in it. Maybe it'll give them a little extra motivation they need to fix their defense.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
Valentine's Day.
After a fairly even first couple of quarters,
Kami mo kay Sis April. Happy Valentine's Day.
What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
Yeah, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Washington leading now by 3. We've got Nash. Nowitzki is out there with Finley. Then it's Magician. And it's LaFrance in at the 5, roaming the paint. It's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
Uy.
Jordan's shot is off. Mavericks shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going
Uy, si Nash.
for them on that end.
Lupit. Napabayaan.
The fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
Come
And here's Brown,
here.
following Steve Nash's
Come here, Brown.
three.
Come here.
Over Nowitzki. Misses the baby hook.
Sana baby hook na lang, nawala pa.
And it's been a long
Huli.
Boy, much respect for the defensive Jordan. I mean, he gives his all
Huli,
on
oh.
this end of the floor. I mean,
Huli.
getting his hands up.
Isa pa, isa pa, isa pa.
And that was the
Bulaga.
of our Mobile One block.
And you can see the mindset he has. When the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
Brendan Haywood, he's checked in for Thomas. And so it's Dallas with it. Down low. And Finley gets it to go.
Kabayaan si Finley ang buwagan niya.
Tonight.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play. Getting the ball inside.
Oh, high ground there. Through there.
And this is why you just can't give Jordan a running start. I mean, once he has that, the launch pad is set, and he's going to ecstasy. Right through the air and on top of your head.
So it's the Mavericks now, after the basket by Washington. Magician passes to Nash. So the wing on the left, Buckner. Oh, good with the triple.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Jordan inside.
Nice.
Jordan's got 26 points.
Boy, you take a look at that jump shot of Jordan's, effortless and impeccable in its mechanics.
To the paint. Here's LaFrance. And it's blocked by Brown. Outside Jordan.
Foul. Counted.
Active shooting. Gets the bucket anyway. So a 3-point
Foul, Buckner.
Just no resistance inside.
Thank you, amigo. Adrian TV.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate.
Money Heist. Copy. Yung sa Netflix. Hindi pa pala tapos yung ano nila, series nila.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Jones comes in for Brown. And Alexander subbed in for Leighton. We throw good, Jordan. Greg, if you're a small market team, how do you convince Strong that you've drafted and developed to stay and re-sign?
It's a great question, Kevin. I actually think in a lot of ways it's easier.
Hey, Lucas, Hetfield. Shout out sa'yo, bro.
You can he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go.
So maglaro, Lucas.
And why not? A little salt in the wound, the more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Hubert Davis is checked in for the Wizards. Second half of play, but just under 2.5 minutes gone. There it goes. It's in, and the Wizards' lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Nash.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Alexander.
Wala ka ng work, Lucas.
Passes it to Witt. Davis surveying the floor. For 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Davis has got 6.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
Alexander passes to Jones. Over more. That shot is off. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. And following this one, they'll take on the Hornets in New Orleans. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Williams, that's good.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. Bradley's checked in for the Mavericks. Little General comes in for the Magician.
Papa Jones.
Jordan's checked in. The Wizards with the lead. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Davis kicks to Alexander. And they double up Jordan.
Double up,
the clock. Lets it go with a 3.
Nice.
It from 3-point range.
Clear na clear.
And the Wizards lead by 4.
Yeah,
It's good to be clear.
So I mean, one of his guys has a clean look. He gets the ball to him in whip-like fashion.
Jones against Nash. Outside Bradley. Dallas needs to get off a shot.
Ang layo niyan, Nash.
Washington with the rebound. Haywood's got 4 rebounds in this game. Davis, the pass to Jones. Wizards passing it around. Now here is Davis. Pass to Jones. Now Jordan.
Foul. Counted. Woohoo!
He'll have a chance at the
Low
line to
pick.
get a 3-point play.
Pretty good display of strength by Jordan there.
Pinaikot pa sa
Absorbed the
ilalim.
contact and still able to nail the shot.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Washington?
Boy, guys, I really like how they've driven the ball to the basket in this game. I mean, they've been very aggressive with it.
Yeah, but they also never seem to get cold from mid-range. Just kept hitting those shots with consistency.
Well, when you watch MJ, Michael Jordan, the championship mentality is obvious. He gives his team everything he has to win games, and then some.
Pass to Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
What a terrific feed by Nash.
Wizards leading by 5. Alexander kicks to Davis. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Nahara, this is to Williams.
Oy,
And he tries to
beaten.
off the glass. Williams has
Wala kasi nagbabantay sa isa.
Pretty much
Saka
all of
na.
their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Alexander, good work there
Nice.
as it goes. And the Wizards lead by 5.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Nash against Jordan. And stolen by Jordan.
Haha.
Alexander gets the bucket. Alexander's got the lead up to 7 now for Washington. There's 25 seconds left in the third. Here is Nahara. We've got 13 seconds left here in the third quarter. And finished off by Williams.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard knock got to get motivated, GA, right when you're putting
Foul.
that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
The Wizards shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And look back a season ago, they did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
Take a break. Two shot.
Free throw good, Jordan. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Just 4 seconds left to play in the third. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. Wizards lead by 7. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They trail by 7. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. So the Wizards 5 right now. On out there with the Tom Thomas. Then it's Jordan. Then it's Simmons. And it's Hamilton in at the 2. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Mahal ka ulit, Williams.
From the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys. Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Leitner's check in for Simmons. And so Jordan nails both of them. Mavericks trail by 9. Here's Buckner. There's the pass to Howard.
Oy, foul.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And the first one at the line is good. And Washington making a change here. Whitney's checked in. Howard hits them both. Wizards leading by 7. Passes to Hamilton.
Oy.
Howard with the steal.
Blitz ball.
The Mavericks able to
Blitz ball
retain
niya, no?
possession here.
Hamilton.
These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice to system.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
Here's Finley. Off target from three-point range.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender inside.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And Hamilton just constantly working his tail off. Excels shooting it from mid-range. Just always on the move, constantly working off screen.
That's good from Hamilton. Hamilton hits both of them. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. And Rip Hamilton gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And the Mavericks with possession here. 9-point game. And he goes in for the dunk.
How about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe.
Well, I don't think it would be a bad idea. I mean, they could use all the second chance points they can get.
In the corner, it's Hamilton. And all around the rim that time before.
Nice rip.
Hamilton's got the lead up to 9 now for Washington. Whitney against Howard. On the mark with the 15-footer.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Here's Buckner, covered by Hamilton. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Rip Hamilton picks that one up.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Michael Jordan is checked in for G. And he sinks the second. Washington leading now by 6. Here's Hamilton. And it's
nice.
Assisting on the play was Jordan. Hamilton's got 6 points in the quarter.
And all quarter long, he's been zeroed in and knocks down big shot after big shot here in the fourth.
The finish. Second shot opportunity. Jordan's shot is off. The Mavericks have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Howard with a clean look. The putback.
Oy, buti na lang, tanga.
Jordan's got his 4th rebound in this one. Brown the pass to Jordan. Lets the 3 fly. And the rebound goes to Nowitzki. Mavericks trail by 8. Uncovered. That one wide left.
Well, the defense got lucky there with him missing it. But they don't want to chance that again.
Uy, tanga naman.
Here's Finley. The rim rattling.
Sucks.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play. Then the impact.
Foul. Oh, puta, binayo. Binao ni Nowitzki si Jordan.
Before they can set up the defense.
That free throw missing. Steve Nash checked in for Dallas. Good on the second free throw. Dallas calls timeout. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
Oh, yeah.
He continues to burn them.
Jordan having a great game. Oh, yeah.
Gonna have to come up with a different
You say it, brother.
defensively.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Michael Jordan.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, during the last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to the head coach of the Mavericks talk with his team. Look, guys, we're running out of time. If we're going to make a move, it's got to be now. Are you guys ready to make a move? They all nodded, and he said, then go take it. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. Out to the right wing. The shot by Howard. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9. 67% shooting. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. Wizards leading by 5. The drive by Jordan and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Watching Jordan take it to the rim, I love it, man. Looking determined to at least force the defense to foul him.
And so Jordan nails both of them.
And his work at the free throw line has been terrific tonight, making the most of his chances.
Pass to LaFrance.
Ay, walang bantay kila Prince.
One is hammered home.
Wow.
Work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finish hard with 2 hands on that stuff.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
Jordan. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Jordan's got 43 points.
Yeah, right when you thought that shot was leaving his hands, he reinvents it.
Here's Butler.
Oh, yeah.
The 3 off target.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
The Wizards working the ball around now. Here's Jordan.
Uy, na-strip.
And stolen by Nate.
Tama. Nasundot din Nas.
Pass to Nowitzki. Over Laettner. Nice.
You know, mga tira ni Nowitzki eh.
The way Nowitzki demands the ball. He's not asking for it. He's making him throw it to him. When the game's on the line, he wants to be the one to take the shot.
There's the steal. And it's the Mavericks on the break.
Huli! Ay, pugay, hindi umabot.
This close, this late, that kind of D is clutch.
It is. And then break to go in for the flush. That could be a backbreaker.
Well, you know, it certainly swings the energy and the momentum in one team's favor. That's basically a 4 or 5 point swing, which is huge.
Nash against Jordan.
Oh, kaya pa si Jordan.
Michael Finley, he's checked in for Little General.
Okay lang, lamang.
He's checked in for the Wizards. G comes in for Hamilton. There's 42 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Nash outside. The pass to Nowitzki. It's good! And now they trail by just 4.
Even during huge possessions, Nowitzki excellent at finding ways to score because he
Paulin mo pa, si Jordan pa pinaul mo. Oh shit.
The first one to drop.
Nabate.
He's able to hit the second one, and that puts them up by 5. And
Nabate, Jordan.
They're trailing by 5. We've got 28 seconds left in the 4th quarter. With no one around. It's in! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Sanggala.
Watch out now. Nash is on fire.
Washington calls timeout. They're up by 2. 26 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Seconds left in the 4th. This is it to win. Back to Jordan. Pass to G. Shot clock clock at 6. And they double up Jordan. Elbow shot is on the way.
Nice.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and
Wala.
sloppy these up, but it is time for them to start.
And so it's 1. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled.
Dale Carey. Tatay ni Stephen Carey.
You've been playing 2K all your life. What modes do you play on?
I play everything. Team up, my career, my team.
Who is the cover athlete for the WNBA 25th anniversary edition of the 2K22? Steven Super Candace.
I played all.
Candace?
I played everything.
Yes, Candace Parker.
From
Yeah.
2K, I consider myself.
Oh yeah, you won 200 coins.
A lot going on here in the Queen City. There's Tryon Street in Uptown Charlotte, home of the Hornets. Well, we can finally say it. The NBA regular season is about to get underway. And here at 2K Sports,
Glenn Rice.
You'll watch the Chicago Bulls in this one as they go up against the Charlotte Hornets here at Spectrum Center. This is Kevin Harlan, and beside me, Craig Anthony and Steve Smith. David Aldridge joins us on the
Anthony
sideline.
Mason.
DA, take it away.
Well, Kevin, even though starters are important, those great sixth men have been...
David Aldridge, thank you. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Bulls. On Thursday, they'll go up against the Grizzlies in Memphis. And then on Friday, they'll head home and take on the Toronto Raptors. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. On way out there with Dennis Rodman. Then there's Pippen. Then there's Harper. And it's Jordan in at the 2. And for the Hornets, you've got Divac. Curry is out there with Bogues. Then there's Mason. And it's Rice in at the 3, the small forward. Opening day upon us, Steve. Are you as excited as I am for the new season?
I am, Kevin. Just thinking
Maxi
back when I was
Bogues.
a player.
Ang pinakamaliit
you can't wait to
NBA
try out that
player.
new move. You can't wait to play with your new teammates. And I want to get a chance to get my eyes on these new rookies.
Now, here's Bogues. 6 to shoot. On the top of the key. The shot that time, not on target.
This opportunity, it's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
Kicks it to Harper. Outside Pippen. Back to Harper. Out left to the wing. Fires the 3. Outside Jordan. Shoots over Curry, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
And as much as he's done to increase the range on his jump shot, this is where Jordan's bread is buttered, that mid-range game.
Now here's Curry. Rice, no good.
And that's okay. Even though you missed, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Pass to Pippen. Over to the left wing. Bulls moving the ball around. Here's Jordan.
Foul.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the
Foul
line.
si Carey. Del Carey.
And the defining trait of the greatest
Foul.
of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better, mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
And the first one drops. And so Jordan nails both of them. And here's Sharp. 4-point game. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Divac, the pass to Rice. Now Bogues. Clock at 6. Pass to Divac. Mason inside the line. Charlotte no good that time either.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
And the jam by Dennis Rodman.
Oh, he just
Nice.
punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. The Hornets have gone 0-3 from the field to start the game. Inside, Divac.
Uli.
A good finish at the
Puga
rack
ka.
off the slip feed.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Follow up.
Dennis Rodman.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
Tingnan natin, bro, Chuck.
Everybody in the league who can make
Kasi, inan-install ko yung ano eh.
This is one of his specialties.
Yung World War Z. I-download ko na naman uli. Matagal yun.
Here's Rice after the Bulls pick up 2. Pass to Curry. Now Mason covered by Long. Mason misses.
Just a little off to start this game. 1 for 5, looking to find some kind of rhythm.
Sabi mo, Chuck, pag mag-ano ka na, mag-LS ka na para ano na rin ako. Para magsa-sign up na rin ako pag mag-LS ka na.
Now the pass to Rice.
Huli.
That shot misses. Some solid defense from Pippen.
Diretso.
Here's Jordan.
Ay, pucha, huli.
2 free throws coming.
Foul, Maxi Bogues.
Bugsy Bogues picks one up. Bulls shoot their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts for the game.
Copy mo, Commander.
Free throw good, Jordan. So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. And so Jordan nails both of them. So Greg, with your son getting drafted, you join the ranks of some historic NBA father-son duos.
You know, I got the opportunity to play with Arvydas Sabonis in Portland, and remember DeMontis as a little kid. Now he's an all-star last year. You know, I think you're going to have an influx of that in the coming years.
Copy ang Commander.
We know about LeBron's son's ability. He's
Huli.
possibly heading to the league one
Puta,
day.
lupit.
You just never know. I'm as a dad, it's going to get the opportunity to watch his son play excited, but I think you're going to see more of this in the future.
Cole and Greg Anthony. I like the way that sounds. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Following the bucket by the Hornets. Here's Jordan. Slam dunk by Jordan.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
Oh, yun nag-iisa.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Pierce has got his second basket.
And they've scored several times already here in the first
Kukoc
on the inside.
Three-pointer, Kukoc. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
1 up, 1 down.
You can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
1:11 left in the first quarter. And the basket by Chambers. The Bulls leading by 9. Here's Kukoc. Jordan up top. For 3, Kerr. Another 3
from
Chicago.
Steve Kerr.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Here's Chambers.
Huli.
Kukoc grabs the miss. For Chicago, they've gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Here's Chambers. Pass to Geiger.
Uy.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Foul.
Wow,
Williams.
he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. Wennington, he's checked in for the Bulls. He hits the second from the line. Chicago leading by 13. 4 seconds separating the shot game clocks. And Jordan gets it to go.
Yeah.
Man, what a way to start this
Michael
game,
Jordan.
dominating at both ends of the floor. They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early. And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
With 2 seconds left. That shot off. And so is the Chicago Bulls. Out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And so far, through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a comfortable margin for the Bulls here, guys.
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Pippen is out there with Kerr, and there's Bill Wennington. Then it's Kukoc, and it's Williams at the 4 slot.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
Kindly, 1 up, 1 down, 2 points with his first shot this game.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
For 3, Pippen, and again it's the Bulls from deep.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Quarter number 2, we're about a minute in. Here's the Wizard, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Shot clock at 5. Here's Chambers. It's Pippen on the wing. Here's covering. It's good. Pippen's got 5 points so far.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And now the first timeout call here for the Hornets. You know, when you look at the balance of power between players and teams, Greg, does it feel like the players now have more say, more control than they used to?
No doubt. We're seeing more players demand trades, sign shorter contracts with opt-outs. And the irony of that is, in my era, our best players were fearful for the length of their contracts or the life expectancy of their career, believe it or not. And these guys today, they understand their value. They know what they bring to the table, and they are utilizing that to the max.
Is that good, Greg, for the game?
I think so. I do think most guys want to win, and they understand that their legacies are going to be defined about whether or not they do.
So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. Then for the Bulls, Michael Jordan. He's checked in for Williams. Rodman comes in for Wennington, and it's Harper in for Steve Kerr. Now here's Rodman. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by.
On top of the key.
And it's off the back of the rim. And
Mga pamatay ni Jordan.
he's got 14.
Yeah, it's just amazing the hang time.
Hey, shout out,
Jordan
Sir
gets
Amir
even on a
Mack.
simple jumper.
Shout out po, Sir Mac.
Here's Mason. No good.
Yeah.
A chance to end the run there. Chicago's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. That one
Oy,
goes in.
pasok.
Harper's got his first points of the game.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Shots good by Rice.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Here's Rodman, and Dennis Rodman with the slam.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Timeout, Bulls.
For Chicago.
And as fans and broadcasters,
Shout out sa akin, Six Anarchies. Thank you for supporting your Daddy Obi here.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Here on the 2K leaderboard are the rebounding leaders from a season ago.
Charles Barkley, Sam Mitchell, Jeffrey Clarence Weatherspoon.
The Bulls have gotten all of their first 6 shots to go in here in the second. What a quarter so far. Here's Jordan trying to get open his pivot. And it's denied. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Bogues kicks to D-Box.
Hindi kaya ni
Back to
Bogues.
Bogues. Outside Curry.
Oh, kasi Del Carey.
Bounce goes his way.
And Bogues, no doubt, terrific at his ability to dish the rock. His vision is off the charts.
Passes it to Pippen. Outside, Rodman dishes to Jordan.
Fade away shot.
Here's Kukoc. Nice work on the
Reverse
board.
shot.
He's paying off with the basket. Kukoc has got 4 this quarter.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Here's Bogues. D-Box. That's good.
Kalisot.
You know, he almost pulled the trigger on that possession.
Okay lang, okay lang.
Recognized that there was a better option. That's what we mean by playing for your teammate.
And stolen by Bogues. And now Mason
Oh
on the
shit,
floor, all
Mason.
by himself.
Tremendous effort getting the steal and getting the ball up the court.
You know what? We see this time and time again. Turnovers lead to a break and then points at the other end.
Now here's Rodman. He has 6. And a fast break now for the Hornets. And he takes that one up and
Len
powers
Rice.
it through.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Very nice stretch from them, but the reason why they are not into this game, they have to get some stops.
Here's Rodman. Back to Harper. Launches a 3. He bounces the rebound. And here's Sharp. They're on a 12-4 run. Here's Bogues.
Oh, puta.
Bogues
Binitin
has
pa.
got his first 2 points of the night.
And they are really starting to push it now.
Taken
Oh,
away.
pusa gala.
Fast break. Here we go. Here's Rice.
Huli.
That ball
Oh,
is in the
floater.
basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
And this is the tempo you love to watch. I mean, get out fast before the defense can get set.
Pass to Pippen. Mason against Kukoc. There's the 3. And that one is off. Now Charlotte takes it the other way.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the
Del
defense
Carey.
on the defensive. And getting out in transition has been a big part of this run that they're on.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Jordan. And they pick up 2. Jordan's got 16 points.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Huli.
The putback. Hornets now working with
Huli.
the
Ay,
shot
puta, foul counted. Pippen foul.
They call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Effort play, pursuing the basketball. Love how he puts in the work.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Mind the lane. Mind the lane. One shot.
free throw good, D-Box. Kicks to Curry. Fires the three. The Hornets pull it in. D-Box has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Bo. And so it's Chicago. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Right back after this break.
Halftime.
Sports halftime show.
Halftime. Shout out for Anarchist.
Bernie Johnson here with Shaq and
Thank you for
Kenny,
hanging
and
out
the
with your
favorite
daddy
time
will be
of the
here.
year as we're halfway through one of the first games.
Later,
of this fresh
live si
NBA
Chuck
season.
ng World War Z.
And the past few seasons, the Bulls have been inefficient at the offensive end. Shaq, it's something they're desperately trying to fix.
Yeah, they're near the bottom of the league in field goal percentage. Partly, I think it's a lack of discipline, buddy. Rarely do young players get a great shot to let them go together. Yeah.
This is what
And that's all we have.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
and not standing around, not selling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
They've got Mason. Bogues out there with Curry. Then there's D-Box, and it's Rice in at the 3 spot. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Howard down after the assist, let him into the lane.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Bogues against Harper. Here's Rice. And it's off from 3-point range.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
The drive by Jordan. The rebound by Mason.
That was excellent.
Laro na, nilalaro.
Preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Yes, that goes in. Mason's got 6.
Timeout, Bulls.
Finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Chicago calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Hornets trail by 11. Here's Rice. He has
lupit ni Glenn Rice.
down to single digits. 8 points for him. Greg, as a young player, one of your mentors was Patrick Ewing. How valuable was that to have that kind of guy tutoring you, mentoring you?
Foul. Counted.
I'll tell you, he was a
Foul ulit si
consummate
Carey.
professional and really an incredible leader by example. This guy spent infinite amount of hours in the gym in the offseason honing his craft, first on the floor, last to leave it throughout his professional career, and that's something he had in common with all the truly greats who ever played the game.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hornets. Chambers is checked in for D-Box. Pierce comes in for Curry, and it's the Wizard in for Bogues.
Good. Just crushing it here. 80% to start the half.
The Bulls leading by 10. Harper the pass to Rodman. Back to Harper. Here's Jordan. Up and in. That's his 10th break in the contest. He has only taken 13 shots. And so it's Charlotte with it. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Chambers kicks to Rice. Over Rodman. They get it back. Dealt. It's 2.
Ule.
And another
Ule.
shot.
Oh, siya, huli. Pumaul na. Ron Harper.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Hornets have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight.
In the season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throw.
And that one falls for Mason. Tigers checked in for Charlotte. Steve Kerr's checked in for the Bulls. And Mason drops them both. The Bulls have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Kerr can't hit.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
The NBA continues to build international academies to develop prospects from other countries. Already, academy graduates are playing Division I college basketball. Before long, NBA players should start emerging from that pipeline. The league continues to reach out to find overlooked youngsters who have a gift and give them the opportunity. Guys?
Outstanding, David. Thank you.
And we've seen it. He can do this all game. Jordan with a great burst there.
Can do that all day.
Time here. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
You know, he's been a one-man wrecking crew down low. His consistent scoring has dictated the pace of this game. We'll see if they decide to front him, bring a quick double, or maybe even both to try to slow him down.
I would like to take this moment to show you the teams that a year ago made a trademark of scoring points off turnovers. Number 1, the Bulls.
Yeah, I mean, the best in the league at forcing those miscues and then capitalizing at the other end. Their defense led to their offense.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Chambers. They swipe it. Here's Cathy. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Cathy.
Chicago shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
The first one falls.
Adidas pa lang sapatos nito ni Jason Cathy.
Good on both.
Adidas ang sponsor.
Hornets trail by 14. Here's the Wizard. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. The pass to Chambers. High post try. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim.
And just using the natural advantage he has, he can see over the top of the defense.
And let's also add, he has touch from there. That's a solid shot for him.
Here's Kerr for 3. Tiger with the rebound. The Hornets have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. And he's there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
I don't know how many misses that is in a row, but I know it's ugly.
And here's Kerr from the arc. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Jordan's got 3 assists tonight. Charlotte has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Pass to Pierce. Kukoc grabs the miss. Kukoc has got 5 rebounds tonight. Jordan inside, hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys. He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Hornets trail by 17. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
30 seconds left to play here in the third. Outside, Kukoc. And the Bulls get it back. This one for three. Nailed from three-point land. Kukoc has got 10 points in the game. The Hornets shooting here about 46% for the game. Here's Chambers. 6 points for him. No good that time. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits.
End of third quarter. Last quarter na tayo. Last quarter.
In Chicago, they lead by 18.
Last quarter.
When we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. Two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And here's Bose. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. So for Chicago right now, Pippen is out there with Kukoc. Then there's Harper, then it's Kerr, and it's Longley in at the 5 spot. How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And they're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time D.
Passes it to Bose. Pass to Geiger.
Geiger.
Curry kicks to Bose. Here's Geiger. Pocket 4. That shot off. So the Bulls will take it the other way.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
And he banks in the layup.
Great pass to set your man up with a high percentage look.
It's Pippen with the drive. Yep, it counts. And the Bulls lead by 20.
Yeah, Pippen using those long arms inside to get shots off. Feels like no one can guard him down low.
It's blocked, and they're able to recover. The Bulls shooting has been just fantastic, around 65% tonight, getting exactly what they want, when they want it.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
The Hornets have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Here's Curry. It's hauled in by Longley. Longley's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Harper's shot is good.
Nice.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Charlotte shooting for the game at 42%. The pass to Rice. Now here's Bose. Outside Curry. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Rice kicks to Divac. And it's Divac with the jam.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Longley passes to Harper. And here's Kerr. Pippen with it. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Geiger's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Curry, finished off the break.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Pass to Kerr. Beyond the arc. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
He has started to build up a little confidence. Hit just 1 3 in the entire first half, but he has hit 2 more since then.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Outside Pippen. Over Rice. The Hornets pull it in. Here you look at the 2020 class for the Basketball Hall of Fame. Some great names. Headlined by Kevin Garnett, Tim Duncan, Kobe Bryant. I mean, historic players.
And all the more emotional having Kobe enshrined.
Defensive 3 seconds, technical. Gago talaga si ano.
The most decorated that the Hall of Fame has ever seen.
And Greg, you've gotten a bird's eye view, you've gotten a
Longley
view, you've had a chance to be alongside these Hall of Fame players.
Incredible talents, great people, and truly they've been terrific ambassadors for our game.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
And Curry, just one of the more gifted shooters the game's ever seen. He's a clever guard with unlimited range, someone you must stay with at all times.
Mason, he checked in for the Hornets. Chicago also making some changes. Rodman comes in for Kukoc, and it's Jordan in for Steve Kerr. Curry kicks to Bogues. Nice move.
Uy, pucha na. Tumawal pa na fake si Ron Harper ang puga.
Point guard that has so much confidence in his abilities.
Small but terrible,
time and time again how crafty he is.
And he makes the first. And both drops them both. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Pippen for 3, unable to get that one. And the Hornets now going the other way. Here's Rice, finished off the break.
And Divac, a cunning passer, phenomenal at realizing when one of his guys has a clean look.
Here's Harper, takes it off the glass.
I love it. Beautiful job getting to the rim, making a play.
Hornets trail by 18.
Yeah, let's play. Shout out.
To play in the final quarter. Bulls have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Can't connect from short range. Hornets have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Here's Bogues. Rice passes to Mason. Gets an open look and hits.
The defense was clearly not on the same page. No one picked up the open man.
The Bulls leading by 16.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Chicago.
You know, it's tough to put your finger
Nice
on the
assist.
deciding factor in this
My
one.
P-pen.
Say that the shooting accuracy. Yeah,
I think you're on point, Kevin. They get
Nice
better
assist,
looks,
nice
and
assist.
that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Michael.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
And Smitty, we see the success and the great talent level in the WNBA. Do you ever think we're going to see a woman on an NBA roster?
Well, Kevin, that's a good question. Let's look at the history of the game. We've had 2 women drafted, Denise Long back in 1969 and Lucia Harris in 1977. I will say this, Kevin, I do believe so. I think in my era, there's one player I got a chance to watch and play against that could have played for sure was Cheryl Miller.
There's 1:17 left here in the fourth quarter. Smith outside, passes to Chambers. Tipped away. Here's Kathy. Here's Huntington. Gaddison grabs the miss. And it's the Hornets ball. They trail by 18. Smith, that's tipped and out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. And here are the Bulls now.
See the Spud Web.
Now Webb. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
Bulls din ba si Spud Web?
There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Charlotte turns it over again. The clock now can just run out for the Bulls. To Macon. Three-pointer. Basket is good. The assist from Webb.
And yeah, they sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach.
That's our last game for tonight, guys.
So Chicago takes this one and by a big margin.
Thank you sa mga tumambay sa atin at bago tayo magpaalam at may live din si RGPH maya kumakain lang daw siya, maglalaro siya ng World War Z. Shoutout muna tayo. Sir Amir Mac, shoutout sa'yo. Sir Ken Let's Play bro, shoutout sa'yo. Bro RGPH, shoutout sa'yo. And ka bro JBPH, shoutout. Lolo Grandpa Long Play and Lola Exo Galaxy Planet, shoutout. Lucas Headfield, shoutout sa'yo. Sis April the Cowardly Gamer, shoutout sa'yo. And to Bro Dark Hole Gaming, yeah, Chuck, yeah. Kaiser Jan, shoutout. Renson Gaming PH, shoutout sa'yo. Yeah, that's April Cowardly Gamer, yes. Kay Biohazard Dancebook, shoutout. Kay Mark Joseph Palermo, shoutout din sa inyo. Sino mababa nga hindi natin na shoutout kanina, yung mga nandito kanina. Salamat sa inyo sa pagtambay sa akin at sa pag-relax ni Daddy ngayong Sunday. So I see you in the next one mga anakis ko, at matapusin natin yung The Last of Us Part 2. Kasi nandun na tayo sa malapit sa ending eh.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday ni. Sino may birthday?
Si Kaiser Jan.
Kaiser Jan? Yung mother ni Kaiser Jan birthday. Okay.
And happy Father's Day.
Tapos na Father's Day.
Can you take the donut? Daddy,
See you in the next one. Yeah, Daddy loves you all. Yeah.